Hey bonjour, this is Andrew Lim inviting you to go out on a limb. So I am gonna take you for a tour in the 11th arrondissement or 11th district of Paris. This place usually in the evening it comes alive with bars and restaurants. During the day there's actually a lot of boutiques, shops as well. But in the morning, if you actually do a morning walk, it's actually a very serene place. So come go out on the limb with me. We'll check out the 11th district of Paris. It's, by the way, right next to the Notre Dame, which I believe is located in the 3rd or 4th district of the city. So come with me, we'll go check out the 11th district of Paris. Folks, before we start, kindly hit the subscribe button and the notify button for new content that I upload weekly. Merci beaucoup. Home to about 180,000 Parisians, the 11th arrondissement is one of the 20 arrondissements or municipalities here in the beautiful city of Paris. It's definitely a charming area. It's filled with little parks on street corners that you can actually come and relax. It's also filled with lavatories or coin-operated toilets that anybody can use, although I think some of them are free. But more importantly, it's filled with little cute shops, very Parisian style shops, cafe, boutiques that usually come alive later in the day, but first thing in the morning is when they're not open. It's really quiet, but it's really charming, especially on residential streets like this where you see the locals going to work, going to run errands. Just the certain quietness of it, coupled with the birds chirping away because this is springtime and the weather getting warm and the amazing sunlight. It's just a very typical Parisian morning. I mean, before the hustle and bustle kicks in. It's a great walk to have first thing in the morning. And of course, when in Paris and you're up early, you actually want to look for the cafes. Because the bakery items here are simply amazing. When you walk into a cafe, you'll be greeted by all this typical French sweet, French dessert. I mean, they look beautiful to eat, but I would eat them anyways. Anything from macaroons to salads to quiche. Yeah, I know. It's just dangerous to see this first thing in the morning. But if you're doing a walking trip, a walking tour, you can certainly have a few of this because you're going to burn the calories off afterwards anyways. Welcome to France. The 11th arrondissement is a varied and engaging area. It's filled with fashionable cafes, restaurant, nightlife, vibrant nightlife. It also contains a range of boutiques and art galleries as well. On November 13, 2015, this was sadly the site of coordinated shootings and bombings that actually left 132 dead. So, but it managed to pick itself up, this area, and in recent years has in fact emerged as one of the trendiest regions here in Paris. One of the events not to be missed here in the 11th arrondissement is his, farmers market, especially the popular Marché Charon, where you can find fresh flowers, fresh mushrooms, amazingly fresh and organic produce. Look at the colors here; it's simply stunning. It just makes you want to actually buy everything. Although I don't eat a lot of vegetables, but the fruits are great. I can certainly eat a lot of these fruits, as well as seafood. I mean, look at the seafood selection. just simply stunning. Just a great market to be if you are here in the 11th arrondissement or even in Paris in general. Guys, I wasn't expecting much. I walked out of my hotel just to get some fresh squeezed OJ, because the supermarkets here have really great OJs. Like literally the machine just squeezes it from the actual oranges, and like a bottle, it's only $3.99, the large bottle. Seriously, every single drop, it's an actual orange. It's an amazing deal. So this is what I love when I come to Europe. I gotta drink that. But I actually walked out of my hotel this morning. It's Easter Sunday. I was expecting everything to be closed, but there's an amazing food market, a farmer's market in the neighborhood. Tons of fruits, produce, veggies, whatever you want. But of course, I got my buckwheat crepe, a little bit unconventional with sausage and cheese, and the sausage is amazing. And the buckwheat crepe is actually really thin, crispy, what I love exactly. Yeah, and I'm gonna eat some Queen Yaman in a bit, because the Queen Yaman here is definitely different than the one at Chanson in New York, and of course like a quarter of the price. But we're gonna try some really authentic Queen Yaman and see how that goes. So this Queen Yaman is good, but nothing really beats the one from Chanson, which is only a block away from my apartment in New York. So the 11th arrondissement may not have the landmark buildings like the Eiffel Tower or the Arc de Triomphe, but it's a very charming neighborhood to visit, especially for those who have been to Paris a few times. Here you can see the locals, living their life. For example, like this, cute bakery with a bicycle parked in front of it, waiting for its owner to come out with a baguette, or a local teenager hopping on his friend's bike hoping to score a free ride. It's just a very cute and charming neighborhood to visit without a lot of tourists.